Do not build a digital product. If you're just starting out in online business, you should not build a product first. Digital products are really sexy because they are scalable. You can basically make money while you sleep without having to do any extra work. It's kind of the dream of online business and digital marketing as a whole. And I won't lie, it is nice waking up in the morning and having payments. You've made money while you sleep. For this reason, a lot of kind of gurus out there, they suggest you build a digital product. They have zero marginal cost, so the cost of you selling 1,000 of them is the same as selling one, which means the profit margin on them is absolutely massive. These are things like courses, PDFs, audio guides, whatever. However, if it's your first business and you haven't really done this before, you should not build a product first and foremost because you do not know what your customers want. You might think you do, you might have some ideas, but the only person who can actually tell you whether they want it or not is going to be your customers. And the only way they can do that is by paying you. That's the only proof that there is a market for what it is you offer. Not people telling you they're going to give you cash, but actually handing over that money. And the problem with building a digital product is you need to put in a lot of upfront work. And then your product may or may not work. If you do this enough times and you don't have a hit on your hands, you're going to get dissuaded and you're going to stop running online business. Instead, I always recommend people start off with a service. Find a problem and solve it for people. This could be one-on-one, it could be group, it could be a cohort, it doesn't really matter. Go out of your way to solve the problem for them, and even if it costs you a lot of time and money, you fix it for them. Once you've worked out how to do this consistently, then, and only then, can you package it up into a productized form. You basically take the service that you've been given them and you work out how to turn that into a product. So you start with a service, you work out what it is that you can do that's valuable for people, you provide that service, you get a track record, then you build it into a product. You then take the initial service and you put it as an upsell on the back end of the product. Doing this basically gives you the best of all possible worlds. By starting with a service, you get to work hand in hand with your customers, work out what the problems are and work out how you're going to solve them without spending huge amounts of time building a product up front with none of that information. Then you're going to build a product based on your service. So now you have a service and a product. And finally, you're going to make that initial service into a premium service off the back end of the product. So you end up with a funnel. This is very different from just trying to make a product and throwing it out into the world and hoping for the best, which does not work.